the conscious evolution. And you, dear friend, are obviously wide awake. You're watching this channel. Can you feel it out there? I know you all see the crazy that's going on. That ain't what I'm asking about. Do you feel the energies lighting up your heart space? Yeah, you know you do. You feel the same thing I do. That thing's getting to where it feels like it's just going to take up expand out into a 20-foot bubble all around. Man, 20 foot, nothing. I started out as a city, go the whole county, man. Let that bubble extend out through the whole county. Clear them grids. Get that energy out there. See, the crazy that you're seeing are the signs of exactly what's happening. Those energies being sent to us from the Creator at that heart space. A lot of heart spaces don't want to be open at this time. Those are the people that's acting wacky. Doesn't mean that the whole world's full of a bunch of evil, messed up people, although there are those. It just means a lot of people don't know how to handle this. We've been living in an effed up world, to say the least. Social conditioning, oh my God, psychological attacks over and over. The angelics will even tell you they cannot count, well, or quite give a good an idea, a name, anything to how much slavery goes on this planet. You're indebted from the beginning. See, I read this book when I was a kid, science fiction novel. And when you became a teenager in this book, sorry, I don't mean to keep doing the pointing thing and stuff. What happened was right when you got up to where it would be puberty, they chipped you. And you became a slave to the system. You didn't have the creative thought patterns of mind that works like the child. You just went to work. Now, I read this when I was about 11 or 12 years old. Then I grew up. And I went, oh my God, I have to find this book. This was before the Matrix, any of that stuff, man. We're talking 1980s, like early 80s, something like that. Yeah, it was an analogy. Just like a lot of these movies we watch. They're talking about the world in which we're in right now. What's actually happening. And see, if y'all follow the station, you know me. You see me smiling, and you're probably smiling too. You know what has happened to me lately, okay? Now, I ain't any different than any of y'all. Bad shit that, or stuff that I would call bad that I've went through, of course, everything you learn from and get something from. So I've gotten things from this that's really helped me out. So it's not exactly bad, only could look that way because, well, you know, homeless, dead dog, doesn't sound like a good thing. Dog suffering. The last day that he was here, he was in a lot of pain. He was making a lot of noise. He was ready to go home. And for me, I have a bunch of stuff that I got to do. And he became senile and was a full-time job. That means I can't go out, hustle, try and get things together and get my life straight. And sometimes when you leave one situation, even if it does look like you're about to go homeless, you never know what's going to happen. It might be an opportunity. So the opportunity's there. But you know why I can say all this and see all this? It's because that heart space. Paying attention to the heart space. Get right with the heart space. Now, I'll have to explain all this. You guys, well, if you don't know, you just got on here, you can look the stuff up. You can even go through my videos, but you really have to dig some kind of random talk about a whole bunch of stuff. I don't have videos dedicated to this is the, you know, your heart and how it works, and then, you know, with your the mind and frequencies and all this different stuff. But it all basically goes down to that. Your heart is a big electromagnetic frequency generator, and it's tied to the divine realms. That's why your heart sends more signals to your brain than your brain sends to your heart. That's exactly why. This is your computer. You need to clear it out. Always remember, if you don't program yourself, somebody else will. Don't let other people program your mind. Your mind ain't got to do everything. Your heart does all the major decisions. Your brain, that's there for, I need to duct tape and put some bubble gum on that and then put that back together, and, you know, things like that. Basic math. Just normal stuff. But like big life decisions, a lot of times if you let your brain try and do that, it might not go right. Your heart does it, it goes right. So Keep in the heart space, no matter what's going on around you. And, you know, like I said, everything's perception. We're all seeing the same thing. We're just perceiving it a little different. You could look at it as, oh my God, everything's about to blow up and fail. Well, yeah, you can read stuff out there. Bill Gates owns more land than anybody. These grocery store, these big food producers, you know, are having shit happen where, you know, they're either getting rid of food or told to get rid of food. Yeah. I know all this stuff's happening. We know what's going on out there. Systematic takeover, breakdown of the whole system, blah, 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 blah. I don't give two shits. You know why? I am the cosmic shaman. They can straight kiss my butt. No, actually, I don't want them getting anywhere near my butt. That's kind of creepy. But here's the thing, man. You get to that space, what we call the creator, will let you know what the creator's let me know. Ain't nobody stopping me. Double, triple infinity. I have everything I need. The creator's told me. And that wasn't no lie. The situation I was just in, well, like I said, sometimes things work out. Go figure. Stay in that heart space. There's this little crazy bug crawling on my screen, man. I ain't never seen a bug like this. A little itty bitty thing. Don't hit the X. Oh, look at that. You go right up to the X at the top. And I said, don't hit the X. Poor little thing fell off. Here, let me see if I can rescue it without smooshing it. Uh-oh. Oh, it jumped. Hey, a little jumping bug. See, that's another thing that happens when you get in that heart space. You start looking at things through the eyes of God. I told you guys that before. The eyes of God. When you see things through the eyes of God, it's like being a child. Everything's new again. And it's pretty simple to do. You know why? Because you're a little sparklet creator. Yeah, you're part of God. That's why they say you can, you know, go through the Holy Spirit and get a hold of God and everything. Well, it's because your heart, man, that electromagnetic frequency I was telling you about, it's connected way out into the other dimensions. It's actually connected to everything. We're all connected together. If you think we're all little sparks of what is God and everything's created from what is God, then basically when we're fighting and arguing down here, we're fighting and arguing with ourselves. That's kind of ludicrous. All we are is just different perceptions of personalities of the skeeters. I'm trying to get that off my finger. I guess that's one good thing about having old man knuckle hair. I can feel the skeeter. I can feel it crawling around in my hair. Yeah, by the way, I need to shave. Go to the store and forget. You know, get main things you need, food, water, things like that, but keep forgetting razors. Need to give me one of the electric jobs to mow it all down. Didn't hit it with a razor. But anyways, keep the heart space open, man. You're needed. You are important. You're brilliant. You're beautiful. And you're awesome. And that's all you got to be. You don't got to run out there and protest or create a whole new entire system. Unless you got money and you're really good at that and that's what you do, then that's what you do. But for a lot of us, it's just being yourself, man. Sharing that love. When you go to the grocery store, you talk to somebody, bam. That energy field is just strong. They can feel it. It may change their whole day, you know? And you might do that a bunch of times during the day and not even notice it. But just one time is enough, because now you did that with that person went somewhere else with that same energy in their heart, and they built up their heart energy, and now they're giving that energy to somebody else, and it just keeps going, man. The ripple in the pond, the ripple in the pond. Skipping rocks, man. Anyways, I'm basically just here to give y'all some beautiful energy right now and inspire you to stay on the path, to stay in the heart space. If I can do it, you can do it. And I know people that's went through way worse stuff than I could have ever imagined and been doing this stuff way longer. Well, actually, they were doing this stuff back when I was riding bicycles and skateboards, and they're still unshakable. Unshakable. Be unshakable. Sure, things might seem a little bit aggravating, but don't let it shake you up. Find a lesson. Get right with the situation, whatever that be. Whether it be acknowledging it, accepting it, or acknowledging it and letting that shit go. So, peace and love, y'all. Great day or evening, whatever it is, you're a little part of this big, beautiful, I'll call it beautiful. Sure, we've got a little hiccups down here, but the planet itself is quite beautiful. And so are most people. So always remember that. Peace and love. Great day. Always remember. Oh, I got even better. You, my friend, we are the glitch in the matrix. We are the conscious evolution. Eugene Phoenix signing out. Peace and love.